because hip hop don't belong to no damn New York. We already had the infrastructure, the foundation for the hip hop thing laid way before then, because we create everything, as foundational Black Americans. Then, other people want to exploit it, come in, and lay claim to it. And them days is over. This is why people's so disgruntled, because foundational Black American culture is a billion-dollar business that everyone wants to lay claim to. And them days is over. We locking down, everything we created, and, we emphasizing everything we created. And if you ask me, Melle ain't got no credibility because he was in the movie Microphone Check. Now wants to say that, Joe is the Bronx and that nothing gonna go on with Joe for using that word nigga. Joe ain't got a pass to use that word nigga. And we were right for checking him, and we made him get fired from up there at BET. That was the Foundational Black American Collective. So that showed the power that we exercised on him. He ain't got a right to use that word nigga. And then I see something floating around on the internet where this Fatjoe cat was trying to say that Al Sharpton gave him a pass to use the word nigga, and that Al Sharpton says, the N-word to him, and says he got a pass, and I ain't buying that. And if Al Sharpton, would do that, which I ain't buying, who the hell was Al Sharpton? Because Al Sharpton ain't no speaker for Foundational Black American Society. He's a damn coon, but I don't believe nothing that comes out of Fatjoe's mouth. Fatjoe, Mark Curry, that's the only card he Drake can play. That ass is still sore. Yeah, he's mad. He just pulling that Drake, he just a sore loser, if you ask me. But back to the Melle thing, Melle ain't got no credibility because you was in the Microphone Check movie, so you can't say, well, I didn't know what it was about. Microphone Check was a movie, and I still got to see Microphone Check. I might stream it this weekend. I believe you can see it off of Amazon. But Microphone Check is a movie stating, where the foundational Black American art form hip hop comes from. So he can't, flip the narrative in that regard because, if you ask me, he just a sellout Melle. He said some things about Eminem, that Eminem couldn't be the greatest rapper because he was a white boy. Then he backpedaled from that. So he got the history of not standing on business and a history of saying whatever the hell he wants to in favor of getting that bag. See, these people got a high mentality. They'll go whichever way the wind blows. They sellouts, truth be told. Then you got this Bimmy cat. He was up there at Mav Tether's platform, claiming the same thing, claiming that hip hop was created 50-50 with the Puerto Rican cats. And these guys, is non-factor. These guys is not relevant. And these guys know that when you talk about foundational Black American, now here on the internet, you can gain some kind of traction, because it's in the algorithm. As soon as you mention, so everybody's talking about our lineage now because you can go viral, you can get hits and views off of it. And it's getting these guys notoriety that, truth be told, ain't got no notoriety, and Fatjoe, not Fatjoe, but Melle, he ain't got no leg to stand on because he goes whichever way the wind blows, in favor of getting that bag. He's lost credibility because once you say something and then in the same sentence you say something different, you lost credibility in my opinion. So he's a damn, sellout if you ask me, in the same way with that Bimmy cat, because these kinds of people we need to get out of the paint, that are going against the narrative of foundational Black American society. And, and if we don't get them out the paint, we just got to make sure that, we making it, very rough on them like we doing with the Mav Hoffa cat to put out anything to the contrary. We turn that pressure, that thermostat up on them to 100, to where though, they quiet. They don't want to get out here and, say things that go against the narrative, which is the truth, because these guys got ulterior motive. They want to, lay down with Latino women. They want sexual access. They want access to, not standing on business, to be a multicultural, and it ain't no time to be, on the fence no more. The time is now to come off the fence and stand on some business no matter what comes your way. And these guys clearly ain't got a track record of that. These guys will come at Black people before they will a Latino cat or a non-Black cat, so they ain't got no validity. Their name don't got no weight. To me, they just collaborators with the lie, you know, and the lie has been debunked. And these guys that want to continue to push that lie and to push that narrative about hip hop being some 50-50 thing between Black people, foundational Black Americans and Latinos and Caribbean cats, you know, that's a lie and it's been debunked. And they just doing that out of emotion because we came with the receipts. You can look here on YouTube and see that foundational Black Americans was rapping in the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s. You know, what New York did and is just put a bowl and a ribbon on it and package it for the world and call it hip hop. They just put a name on it. You know, we've been doing that as foundational Black Americans. So hip hop don't belong to no damn New York. It belongs solely to foundational Black American society. That's our cultural art form. And you